There is a new standard. The bar for excellence has been reset. You are now entering the future of sports cards and memorabilia.
All right. Welcome to the break, guys. Welcome to the break. Immaculate Collegiate 2021 rookie class. Let's get some Wiseman, some Devi. Let's see who we can get tonight, guys. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'll throw some other breaks up after this as well. I'm going to go through the team list. This one was a random. Obviously, no one really knows the true stock of these players, so really no rhyme or reason to try to do a random based on speculation. So here we go. We have Andrew with the Hornets, David Michael with the Cavs, Mario with the Heat, David Michael with the Blazers, Cody with the Pistons, Derek Pettenberg with the Nets, Tyler Hitt with the Kings, Sonny with the Sixers, Tyler Dersham with the Pelicans, Mario Costello with the Bucks, Harim with the Rockets. Then we have Logan with the Thunder, Tyler with the Bulls, Jason with the Magic, Jason Rubin with the Raptors and the Nuggets, Chris Sasopoulos with the Celtics, Logan Fleming with the Lake Show, Jose Rios with the Hawks, Logan Fleming with the Knicks, Tyler with the Mavs, Cody Bodette with the Clippers, Tyler Colhitt with the Suns and the Wolves, Nathan Cohen with the Jazz, Logan Fleming with the Warriors and the Grizzlies, Mario with the Wizards, Sonny with the Pacers, and Andrew with the Spurs. I did not see any trades. If there were any trades that were completed, please let me know. Obviously, with that shipping thing, you really can't see. But here is our case, guys. Here is our case. Let's break into it and see what we can get. Obviously, collegiate cards, not as highly sought after, but as you can tell from the fill. But there is a market out there, and some of these cards, like Devi's and LaMelos, are selling because of the international market. They're technically those autos. They didn't really get many cards for those players in the past years, so their support from overseas. Same with R.J. Hampton. A little bit of a grassroots support there. One more left in here. There we go. Perfect. There's our empty case, guys. There's our 5 boxes. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck. So the how this will work too is any cards, all cards will go to the team that the player is signed with. So there were some players that were traded, like Isaiah Stewart. He's officially a Piston. So items like that, the official NBA team that the player is on at this day, that's where the card will go. Obviously, I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but that's where the player will go, is the official NBA team of that player. Best of luck, guys. There are some some RJ autos in these as well. Last year's rookie class has a few cards signed with the current players. Let's see what we can get into with the first pack. Should have got a sharper knife for this one. All right, here we go. Best of luck, guys. First up, we are going to be looking at Devin Vassell, Florida State University. Devin Vassell, Florida State. I'm not sure exactly 100% what team he is currently on. Devin Vassell, Florida State. Do have a cheat sheet here. I'm going to go through all of them like this, but just to get a rough idea. Oh, I can't see that quick enough, so. Devin Vassell, and that card number 2. Card number 2. So we have auto of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And that's an Immaculate Ink, obviously not a rookie card of his. Number to 25, number 23 out of 25. No, not that one. The ones from the truck stop are good, Logan. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist to 25. Next up, we have Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard went to the University of Oregon to 49. Peyton Pritchard to 49. That is a rookie auto. Peyton Pritchard to 49. Next up. So we got our first patch auto. That's going to be Robert Woodard II to 25 for the Georgia Bulldogs. Robert Woodard II to 25 for the Georgia Bulldogs. The exact number on that is number 24. 24 out of 25. Robert Woodard II. And he is officially traded to the Kings. So yes, he was drafted by the Grizzlies, officially traded to the Kings. So that is a Sacramento King. Next up. Villanova, we have Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey, I believe he was traded as well after the draft. Sadiq Bey, that is a patch auto to 49 for Sadiq. Patch auto to 49, Sadiq Bey. And he was traded, I'm pretty sure. Off the top of my head, but yes, I believe he was traded. And next up, if you guys know, just comment below. And then we have Devin Vassell, again at Florida State University. That is a patch auto to 49, number 20 out of 49. Devin Vassell for the come out of Florida State. 20 out of 49. All right, box number 2 coming up. If you guys do know the teams that they are currently on, if you're the fan of that team, just comment. Some of these guys, there's like a lot of trades. I know the trade with the Thunder and Knicks did some trading. The Thunder and the Wolves, there's a lot of movement on their later round picks. Obviously, the top 10, actually top 15 had no movement in the trade market currently. If you guys do know, let me know. All right, here we go. Box number 2 of the case. Box number 2. Let's do it this way. Best of luck, box 2. Again, we have Devin Vassell. So it's almost getting a nice little Devin Vassell collection. Devin Vassell, Florida State University. Once again to 49. Next up, we have Jerry West. That's to 5. West Virginia, Jerry West. I believe that's going to go out to the Devin Vassell is a Spurs. All right. I believe Jerry West will be the Lake Show. Jerry West. We'll look up who he was drafted by. Jerry West to 5. Number 1 out of 5 auto of Jerry West. Next up. We have Cassius Stanley to 49 coming out of Duke. Cassius Stanley, 42 out of 49 coming out of Duke University. Cassius Stanley to 49 coming out of Duke. Next up, another Robert Woodard. That's to the Kings to 49. So a little bit of a kind of a repeat, I guess, of those first few, minus that Jerry West. Robert Woodard to 49. Come out of Florida State. He is a Kings card in this. Robert Woodard to 49 going out to the Kings. Next up, we have Jaden McDaniels coming out of the University of Washington. Jaden McDaniels coming out of the University of Washington. It's a patch auto. So a lot of nice little patch autos in these. Good little hitters for us. Jaden McDaniels. Next up, we do have a top 15 pick now. This is going to be Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. And that's going to go out to Tyler Cole Hit. Tyrese Halliburton, numbered to 25. 6 out of 25. Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. All right. Tyler did message me and said, let me get a Halliburton. So we got one for you, Tyler. To 25, number 6 out of 25, Tyrese Halliburton going out to the Sacramento Kings. All right, that concludes box number 2. Box 3, here we go. Yeah, any of the vets, I will confirm their drafted team just to make it easier. Any of the older guys that played on multiple teams, obviously any current players, they will go to the current team. But some of these older guys played on 5, 6 teams throughout their career. Could go retired team, but it is collegiate. Box number 3. Best of luck. Did I miss something there? Nope. Okay. There we go. I think I saw a good one. I think I did see a good one. Let's see. Box number 3. Starting us off with Tyrese Maxey. University of Kentucky. Tyrese Maxey to 49. Coming out of Kentucky. Yeah, some of these Immaculates are... Yeah, they're so sticky. Sometimes they're a pain to pull out of there. Coming out of Kentucky. Next up, we have Alvin Robertson coming out of Arkansas. Not a current rookie, but... Ooh, we got a nice one coming up. So this one is one that we're going to have to do a random for, or the 2 involved in the break can decide to sell. So it is a nice one, but it is a redemption. So what's going to happen is we can do a random, or you guys can kind of decide between the 2 of you. I'll message whoever has it. And this one is going to be a redemption, and it's going to go out to... Well, let's reveal it first. Here we go. So we have Immaculate Collegiate, Immaculate Dual Autographs. Card number 1, so it's going to be Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball. Anthony Edwards and LaMelo. So picks number 1 and 3. The Wolves and the Hornets. That's going to give us Tyler and... Who has Charlotte? And Andrew. So Tyler and Andrew, you guys have a decision to make. We can do a random between the 2 of you, or you guys can decide to try and sell this. It is up to you, or one of you guys can buy your share from the other one. But there we go. Picks number 1 and 3. Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball for the Wolves and the Hornets. Dual autograph. Very nice, very nice. Going out to you guys. Next up. For the New York Knicks, baby. Here we go. R.J. Barrett and Vernon. Oh, actually, no, it's just a Blue Devils card. So I was thinking it was going to be Obi Toppin, but it is not. Numbered to 10, Vernon Carey Jr. and R.J. Barrett. Both coming out of Duke. Numbered to 10. Any of these ones that have issues with randoms, I will message all parties involved in the card. 1 out of 10, Vernon Carey Jr. and R.J. Barrett. Next up, we have Onyeka Ongwaku. I believe he is a Hawk, number 1 out of 25. Onyeka Ongwaku, number 1 out of 25. Yes, he is drafted by the Hawks. Pick number 6. Onyeka Ongwaku. And that's going out to Jose Rios in spot 19. Jose Rios in spot 19 with the Onyeka Okongwu. Sorry, it's Onyeka Okongwu, number 1 out of 25, patch auto for the Hawks. And next up, going out to the Magic, I believe that's going to be Cole Anthony, number 20 out of 24. Yes, it is. Pick number 15, Cole Anthony, number 20 out of 24 for the Orlando Magic. And I believe that is going out to Jason Hornibrook, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is Jason with the Magic. Cole Anthony going to Jason. Logan, if Vesey was drafted, yes. I believe he was drafted by. I know the Knicks traded their later pick. So I don't know if that card was before that trade. And I'm not sure if that's exactly him, but I know they traded with the Pistons. The Pistons and Thunder were involved in like a 3-team trade for some of their rookies moving around quite a bit. So I'm not 100% sure. I will confirm, like I said, for any of these ones that are questioned, any of you guys that are going to have a dual random, you guys can decide to random it between yourselves, or we can list it, or you guys can buy it from the others. That Cole Anthony LaMelo Ball is going to be a nice one. I mean, Anthony Edwards. All right, next up, there we go. Just going to pop off the top there. All right, here we go. First card up. This one's definitely going to be a New York Knick. That's going to be Obi Toppin, number 4 out of 49. Obi Toppin, 4 out of 49 for the New York Knicks, going to Logan Fleming. Logan Fleming and the Knicks, number 4 out of 29. Obi Toppin, coming out of the University of Dayton. Obi Toppin, 4 out of 49. Next up, pick number 1, baby. Going out to Tyler Cole hit. And that is going to be Mr. Anthony Edwards, 1 out of 5 for the Bulldogs. That is highlighting his number, his jersey number in college. 1 out of 5 by the numbers. Anthony Edwards for Tyler Cole hit and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Very nice, Tyler. 1 out of 5, Anthony Edwards Collegiate. So any Bulldogs fans or any Wolves fans who want to get early on the action, there you go. Next up, Isaiah Stewart. And I believe he was traded. Yes, he was. So he's officially going to be a Piston, guys. A patch auto Isaiah Stewart, number 18 out of 25. He's officially a Detroit Piston. He was drafted by the Trailblazers, traded to the Pistons. And Detroit, that's going to be Cody Baudette in spot 5. This is number 18 out of 25. Isaiah Stewart coming out of the Huskies. There you go. 18 out of 25. Washington there. And next up, this is going to be a Jordan Wara. Number 20 out of 49. Coming out of Louisville. Jordan Wara. 20 out of 49. Jordan Wara for Louisville. Next up, we just keep hitting these bigger names. I'm loving this. Let me get some more top loaders real quick. But we got another big name here coming at the top of the box in the top of the draft. Who's it going to? That's going to be spot number 26. And that's going to be a patch auto of James Wiseman, number 14 out of 49. James Wiseman, Collegiate RPA, going out to Logan Fleming in the Golden State Warriors. James Wiseman, 14 out of 49. 14 out of 49, James Wiseman for the Warriors. And next up, we have another Jaden McDaniels out of Washington. Jaden McDaniels, number 20 out of 25. 20 out of 25, Jaden McDaniels. 1 box left, guys. We've hit the top 3 in the draft. We haven't hit any Patrick Williams yet, or Isaac Okoro, I don't believe. Killian Hayes, Denny. We got to hit a Denny. Let's hit a Denny. Let's get the Wizards some hits. Here we go. Little early action. Some of these collegiates are still go for a decent amount. Obviously, Zions and Jaws, RJs, even some Kobe Whites. Some of these guys who stay a little bit longer in college or international, those are going to go for more because they're viewed as a kind of a pro card. But there you go. Logan's hitting. We had Tyler with the number 1 overall pick. Figured it'd be a nice little break from the year's salary breaks for the NBA. All right, here we go. Get them while they're young. Here we go, guys. Best of luck. Last box. Let's get some action on this one. Hope I didn't ruin that last one. Here we go. First card up is going out to the Magic. It's going to be Cole Anthony, number 2 out of 49. Cole Anthony, number 2 out of 49. Going out to the Magic, and that's going to be Jason Hornibrook with the Magic. 2 out of 49. And the next one, I got to find what team this guy's on. So he's officially on the Timberwolves. So the Lakers drafted him. He's now on the T-Wolves. That's going to be Tyler Cole Hitt. We have a 1 of 1, and it makes sense because it's his jersey number. That's a laundry tag, Jaden McDaniels for the Wolves. That's a 1 of 1 laundry tag, number 0. So 1 of 1. They're by the numbers, so they're gonna. It only can make one, right? You can only make one if you're number 0 going out to Tyler. Tyler's getting some hits. 1 of 1, Jaden McDaniels. Hopefully turns out to be something for you. He was drafted, what number? 28 by the Lakers in the first round, traded to the T-Wolves after first being traded to the Thunder. So that's a Jaden McDaniels going out to the T-Wolves. Nice hit, Tyler. Nice hit. And we got another one, though. We're not done. What team is this guy on? Going to the New York Knicks. Drafted by the Thunder in pick 25, we have Immaculate Quickly. Immaculate Quickly. This is another 1 of 1 auto. Immaculate Quickly from the University of Kentucky. University of Kentucky. That's Immaculate Quickly. Now on the New York Knicks. So this is going to be a Knick card. I believe it's going to go out to Logan, I think, has the Knicks. Yeah, so pick 25, the Thunder draft Immaculate Quickly, officially traded to the Knicks after first being dealt to the T-Wolves. So his official NBA team is the New York Knicks. That's a 1 of 1 Immaculate Quickly. Like I said, this product is pretty cool. You can get decent value back because the price isn't outrageous. Then we have Kira Lewis Jr. from Alabama. This is your first 1 of 1, Logan? Hey, you'll take it, right? You'll take it, bro. This is number 47 out of 49, Kira Lewis Jr. out of the University of Alabama, previously a Tar Heel. And then next up, what pick was he? He fell, I know, from previous. Now going to the Denver Nuggets, we have R.J. Hampton, Horizontal Collegiate RPA. Number 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25, R.J. Hampton. That's a sick jersey patch right there. That's a nice jersey patch. R.J. Hampton. That one's going to go to the Nuggets and Jason Rubin in spot 16 with the R.J. Hampton. 3 out of 25, R.J. Hampton. Going out to Jason Rubin. Nice little pound. I believe that's probably a sponsorship or the name of the team that he played on in Australia. And last but not least, going to pick number 3, and the Charlotte Hornets going to Andrew Van Stratum. We have a LaMelo Ball, 5 out of 25, tricolor, collegiate RPA. LaMelo Ball, 5 out of 25, going to Andrew Van Stratum in spot number 1 in the Charlotte Hornets. So not bad, guys, not bad at all. I'm interested to see what that dual auto is number 2, but what a break. Not bad. Now let's when we do them later in the year, let's get a case that good with all these same guys if they pan out. Let's get a case that's good. But here we go. We had LaMelo, 5 out of 25. Go over some of the bigger cards in the break real quick. We also had the R.J. Hampton, 3 out of 25 for the Nuggets. Who else on the big ones? We had 2 1 of 1s. So it was Immaculate Quickly, 1 of 1. He is going out to, I believe it was the Knicks, correct? He was out of Kentucky. We also had the Jaden McDaniels. He is now on the T-Wolves, 1 of 1. That's a numbers card. Cole Anthony, not the greatest turnaround. We had another Jaden McDaniels as well. We had a James Wiseman for the Warriors, number 14 out of 49. James Wiseman for the Warriors. Who else? Who else? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that box was loaded. The whole case was pretty loaded. Pretty crazy hits. Guaranteed. I mean, not guaranteed, but for sure. We had Isaiah Stewart as well. 18 out of 25. Fell a little bit in the draft. We had an Anthony Edwards to 5. That's a patch numbers. 1 out of 5. So not bad, guys. Honestly, I think if you were to open these and sell these, you'd probably come close to getting your money back on this case. If not more, especially with that dual auto. 4 out of 49. Obi Toppin. Who else? We had Onyeka Okongwu, number 1 out of 25, going out to the Atlanta Hawks. We had the dual auto RJ Barrett and Vernon Carey Jr. Let me see where he actually ended up so we can get that idea for ourselves. Vernon Carey Jr. I believe someone did say earlier in the Vernon Carey is the Hornets, so Andrew has 2 decisions to make. He'll be in a double down. Hornets and Knicks, as well as this one here. We had the picks number 1 and 3, Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball. Anthony Edwards and LaMelo. That is a dual autograph. So not bad, not bad. Tyrese Maxey as well. Some other ones. We had the Tyrese Halliburton, 6 out of 25. That's looks like the W and the A possibly from Iowa. Halliburton to 25. Another J. We had a lot of Jaden McDaniels in this. Robert Woodard the second as well. Cassius Stanley. Jerry West to 5 autograph. Any other big names? Robert Woodard again. And we had a Michael Kidd. So that is the break, guys. That is the break. Thank you all so much. Wasn't a bad one. Especially if you're a collegiate fan or if you're looking for those players for their first NBA cards. We'll catch you guys on the next break. Bless you to everyone who hit. I will reach out to those who have decisions to make if they want a random or if they want to sell the card off or sell it to each other. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.
There is a new standard. The bar for excellence has been reset. You are now entering the future of sports cards and memorabilia.